Okay, more conversions here on this next one, but these are a little bit dicey, but you stick to the plan, okay? So the first one, you go 3 feet to a yard, 1 yard, that's over here. Now, organize your units in the same thing. Now it says 2 feet, so I put X for feet. Don't put 2 there, just what I circled, you're going to put X there. Now, how many yards do you have? You have 3. Okay, now do your thing. Okay, cross multiply and divide. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then 1 times x is 1x. So we'll just divide by 1 and x equals 9. Now there's another number in there I did not put in the proportion, and it's 2 feet. Okay, that means you add 2 to your x answer, and that would be 11. So x equals 11 feet. Because you had 2 feet that were left that you didn't use on the conversion. You just add those at the end. I'm going to go over 2 more like that. Convert 2 gallons, 3 quarts to quarts. 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. So put 4 quarts, 1 gallon from over here in the parentheses. Then I line the units up the same order. Now it said I've circled 2 quarts so you didn't get confused. So 2 quarts, meaning quarts is the X. Now how many gallons do we have over here? You have 2. Okay, so I take 4 times 2, that would be 8, and 1 times X is 1X. So divide by 1, and X equals 8. So it's 8 quarts, but in this problem we also had 3 quarts, so I need to add 3 to the 8. Which again is 11. The answer is not always 11, okay? So you have 11 quarts. So whatever your solution is for x, you need to add that other number onto it, the number you don't put in here, okay? Convert 30 minutes, 34 seconds to seconds. 60 seconds is equal to a minute, okay? So you got 60 seconds to 1 minute. That's your ratio. That's the conversion rate. Okay, 2 seconds. So I want seconds. I need it. How many minutes do I already have? I have 30. Okay. So I cross multiply. I take 60 times 30, which is 1,800. It doesn't matter the side it goes on. And then 1 times x is 1x. Okay, then divide by 1, and x is 1,800. Now, you got to add to this because it's 1,800 seconds, but we also have to add the 34 onto the 1,800. Okay, so 1,800 plus 34 is going to be 1,834. Then x is seconds. So remember, if there's that other number there, you're going to want to add that at the end to it. But you organize them the same way you're doing here. 24 hours one day, X hours, and you just have 15 days. And you get your hours. You don't have another hours to add on to these. Okay, and then the last part here is shapes. Okay, now read the directions. It says, find the scale factor of the similar polygons. So here's what you do. You go with the side, you got 5. That would match up to 10. So put 5 over 10. Actually, hold on a second. Do the one with the bigger sides first, the bigger one. Start with 10, so it's 10 over 5. Now go to 26. 26 over 13. It doesn't matter the order. You can start with any side you want. Then 14 over 7. Now divide all of those, and that's your scale factor. That's how many times greater this is than that. 2. Now divide 26 by 13, I got 2. 2, so they're all 2. So the answer is 2. The scale factor is 2. Okay, this time go with your larger. 30 would match up with, so I just need 2 of them. 30 would match up to 25. 84 would match up to 70. You want to start with the larger side on top when determining a scale factor. Okay, I got 1.2, and then 84 divided by 70 is 1.2. So I got the same thing when I divide it. So it's 1.2 is my scale factor. Okay, then finally, you got to solve for the missing side. You got to find out how long side x is. Okay. So on this side, let's start with the x. Okay. So x would match up with 24, and then 36 would match up with 10. Okay, then you cross multiply and divide. Okay, so I take 24 times 36, 864, and then that would be 10x. Okay, so 10 divided by 10, divide by 10. So I take 864 divided by 10, and that's 86.4. So that's what x is equal to. Okay, so let's start with the bigger one. Let's start with side x. So x would match up with 3, and then I put an equals, and then 30 would match up with 5. Okay, so 30 times 3 is 90, and then 5 times x is written as 5x. Then we divide both sides by the 5, and 90 divided by 5 is going to be 18. Okay. So again, that's how you do shapes. Scale factors, just start with your bigger, 26 to 13, 14 to 7, 10 to 5. Divide them all, see what you have. And when you're solving on a proportion, go to your bigger one, x to 24, 36 to 10, okay, equals, just like that. X to 3, 30 to 5. To solve for x, you put in equals and you do your diagonal multiplication.